Guys, a natural hair care routine without any silicones is possible. See for yourself. Hello everyone, welcome back. So today I wanted to make a different kind of video. On this channel I normally post formulations of different products, but in my experience great results don't only come from the products themselves, but also the routine. What product to use and in what order can make all the difference. So today I thought I would walk you through the 9 products that I use regularly that have really given me the results I wanted, which is soft hair that stays clean and a hydrated, non-flaky scalp. Because before my lengths were either too dry or too oily and my scalp had some flakes. Sound familiar? Well, stick around to the end of this video to learn what you can do differently. The products I will be mentioning today are all from my premium hair care formulation package, but the principles I mention can be applied to other products. However, if you like the idea of making your very own eco-friendly products, then check out the link down below. The special launch price will be ending in 3 days from the date of posting this video, so make sure to grab them now, and I'm sure you will love them and learn a lot from the content inside the portal. Okay, let's start with mistake number 1. Not switching things up or using the wrong kind of products at the wrong time. Did it ever happen to you that you found products that really worked well for your hair and over time they kind of just stopped working? It's very normal that when we find products we love, we just feel like ditching everything else and just sticking to those products. But unfortunately, it doesn't always work like this. Products can build up and weather and lifestyle can change what your hair really needs. So you might want to listen to what your hair is craving and have some different products at hand for different occasions. For example, there was a time where I would only use a clarifying shampoo every single time I washed my hair, and there were other times where I would use the most gentle shampoo consistently, which would not really clean my hair properly. In both scenarios, I just ended up with a flaky scalp because on one hand it was too dry, or on the other hand I had too much buildup. Now I alternate between a very clarifying shampoo and a mild hydrating shampoo. The clarifying shampoo really gives me such a reset. I use it once a week and it really makes my hair feel clean for longer. But the hydrating shampoo is what I use for in between, and it just feels really hydrating and still produces an amazing lather. So I really enjoy using this one on a more regular basis. Sometimes I will actually double cleanse using both. So I will use the clarifying shampoo followed by the hydrating shampoo if I'm using a scalp mask, for example, or I just feel like I have a lot of grime. So if you are getting dandruff or a flaky scalp, really ask yourself, am I going a little bit too hard on the cleansers, or maybe my shampoo is not lathering enough and I need to switch it up with another more clarifying shampoo every once in a while. In the same fashion, I also like to rotate between conditioners. Sometimes when my hair feels dry and very tangled up, I will use a more nourishing deep conditioning mask. Sometimes I will just use a lightweight conditioner. Sometimes I will even just use a leave-in conditioner as my conditioning step, followed by again the leave-in conditioner. So never skip conditioner, I just change kind of how nourishing it will be. Next mistake number 2 is using hair strand products on the scalp and scalp products on hair strands. You see, the two have total different physiology and needs. Our hair is dead and made of keratin, but the scalp is very much alive with blood vessels going through and linking to the dermis. The pH of our scalp is very similar to our skin, between 4.5 and 5.5, whereas the hair strands is a little bit lower, between 3.5 and 5.5. So what does that practically mean for us? Should we really be using different products on our strands and our hair? Well, there are 3 times where I do take a differentiated approach. First, the shampooing. I focus my shampoo more on my scalp than the ends of my hair. I actually only use the foam for my lengths. This helps prevent damage to hair strands because shampoo can actually erode the protective layer on the surface of the hair called 18-MEA. So directly applying shampoo and rubbing it in the ends of the hair is not really a good idea. Conditioning, on the other hand, only really happens about the midsection of my hair, I would say, as it can otherwise really weigh my hair down. Oils are really for the tips of my hair because again, I have very fine hair that can easily get weighed down, and I kind of avoid to put oils on the scalp because we have a little guest on our scalp that loves to feed on oils, and that is Malassezia fervor, a type of yeast. So we really want to avoid leaving oils on the scalp for too long. If you really enjoy using oils, you have a rosemary oil you swear by, for example, then you can use it, of course. Just make sure you double cleanse, and ideally don't leave such a treatment overnight. What I actually do every week or every 2 weeks is use this scalp scrub I made. It is a 3-in-1 multitasking scrub that will exfoliate, moisturize, and hydrate the scalp. It's very relaxing to use, and actually it could be great against hair loss. Hair loss can sometimes be caused by the hair follicles dying off because the blood flow stops reaching that said follicle. So by massaging our scalp, we are encouraging blood flow and keeping the follicles alive. The beautiful color comes from a turmeric extract, which I often saw in hair growth serums. I also use one of the only oils that Malassezia fervor cannot break down. So with this product, the risk of getting dandruff from Malassezia fervor is greatly reduced. Okay, mistake number 3, not using leave-in conditioners. For the longest time, I've just been relying on a conditioner to provide nourishing and smoothing benefits, but then I realized that actually a leave-in conditioner is where it's at. And it is the weapon for ultra smooth silky hair. That's because all the beneficial ingredients like proteins actually have a chance to stay and penetrate the hair shaft as opposed to being washed away so soon. After using a leave-in, you can of course lock in all that moisture with a hair oil on top. This is especially great if you have curly hair. For my hair, it would not be appropriate, so I avoid that. If you're not using a leave-in, I highly recommend getting one. As a bonus, I've recently started using this amazing apple cider vinegar alternative spray that really helps bring the pH of my hair down after washes. This one I will post next on my channel. I'm really excited to share it with you guys because I feel like this unlocked all the benefits of the previous steps and really made my hair so shiny and smooth. Mistake number 4, always air drying and never using a blow dryer. Any fellow air dryers out there? I always thought letting my hair air dry would be the best way to prevent damage, and while this can be true, especially for the ends of the hair, not blow drying at least my scalp would not make my hair feel clean in the long run, and actually maybe exacerbated the dandruff I was having. Because guess what? Moist and dark environment? Malassezia fervor loves that. Also, I wouldn't worry too much about heat damage from the blow dryer, as the leave-in conditioner actually serves as a kind of heat protectant. Finally, mistake number 5, washing too often. There is a term you need to be familiar with, and that is hygral fatigue. This occurs when hair repeatedly absorbs and loses moisture. This cycle of swelling and contracting can cause hair to become brittle and prone to damage. Hygral fatigue is often caused by frequent washing, swimming for long periods of time, or exposure to high humidity. To avoid it, I try to limit washing 1 to 2 times a week. I use a good conditioner to lock in all the moisture, and I protect my hair with oils. This last step is actually very important. Every time before I wash my hair, I will use a hair oil on the ends. Seriously, if there's anything you take from this video, it is to apply a hair oil every time before you're gonna expose your hair to water, because it will create a seal around the hair. Additionally, I try to avoid any excessive heat styling with, for example, straighteners, and if I want to curl my hair, I will use the sock method, which I found works really well. The product that has helped me to wash my hair less often, I would say, is the clarifying shampoo. And I have to say the clarifying shampoo is one of my favorite formulas, and I also got great feedback from my friends using this product. If you want to give all these products I mentioned a go, then check out the link down below, and remember the special sale is ending in 3 days. Thank you so much for watching, and see you real soon.